team meteorologist Damon Madsen joining us now with another check at the weather. And I know air quality is still an issue, and I listened to you last night. I did not go out.
There you go.
And I thought about maybe just going out for 10 or 15 minutes, but I decided to stay in.
I mean, unless you had to, absolutely
no, I didn't have to.
Not worth it.
No.
You know, we'll get past this, and then it'll be nicer again. But hey, right now we're going through it a little bit with this heat, the haze, and soon some storms. Let's talk about all of that here, folks. The haze is evident as can be as you look down toward the Kennedy Center there, toward the Potomac River as well. It's going to continue to stick around as long as we have this heat in place. But once some rainfall gets going, some storms track through, we'll clean that air out, even as those temperatures drop down after today. Now, speaking of those temperatures, again, we're starting to heat up a little more so as we get into the afternoon with some more sunshine breaking out. We have upper 80s back along the I-81 corridor, low 90s out toward the Cumberland area, back through Northern Virginia. D.C. has jumped to 93, but we didn't start warming up very quickly earlier this morning because of the fact that we had a good amount of cloud cover around. Now, dew points are still up there. We are still seeing that mugginess sticking around, but those clouds, again, they have started to dissipate, but their effect has already been noticed. Now, we could very much continue to bring up those temperatures with plenty of sunshine over the next few hours, getting close to that 100-degree mark, but regardless, folks, even if we do not hit the triple digits, it's still going to be downright hot and humid, and that's going to be energy for this frontal boundary that is dropping across Pennsylvania. It is eventually going to make its way toward the DMV later this evening into the night tonight, and once that arrives, we have the potential for some strong to severe storms. Now, here's what we're looking at as far as those temperatures go around 3 to 4 o'clock. Yes, we still have the possibility of a few locations reaching that 100-degree mark. That is very much still on the table, and that 100, it always pops out at you. But even if we don't quite get there, and we have some locations reaching 98, 99, which is looking a little more likely now because we had that cloud cover earlier this morning, that's still just as hot, and we're going to have to contend with that heat as we go through the rest of the afternoon. It can be dangerous if you're not prepared, and especially with some humidity in place, that heat index, that's why those heat advisories are in place. We're going to have feels-like temperatures still jumping into the triple digits, potentially reaching as high as, if not above, 105 degrees. So again, be ready. It's going to be downright stifling as we go at least up until this evening. Now, that's when the storms will start to come into the equation. By 7, 8 o'clock, again, we're getting close to sunset at this point, but that front will be close enough that some showers and storms will start to enter in near the Pennsylvania-Maryland line. Locations more to the north. I'm talking Cumberland, Martinsburg, Hagerstown, back over toward I-70, Frederick included here. Could see that first bit of activity right around sunset. Now, as we enter into the night, we're still going to have a good bit of heat and humidity out there. Some storms could then start to push south into Northern Virginia, the D.C. metro. And again, this is toward the middle of the night at this point, 11 p.m., midnight. Things could still get a little bit noisy out there, so we'll have to pay attention as we go into the overnight hours. We could have that threat for a few strong to severe storms, but they will wrap up quickly after that. And then as we head into the day on Thursday, we're due to see more activity. Showers and storms looking a lot more likely, but severe weather not as much of a concern because temperatures, look at that, dropping a good 10 degrees. We'll be back down into the upper 80s on Thursday.